Do you like Chanel? Do you like nice things? Do you like pretty things, elegant things, beautiful things? 2022 Rauzan Segla.
Yes. I mean, what Nicolas Audebert has done, both at Canon and Rauzan Segla, and Burley now, because Burley is now owned by Chanel. Yeah, I mean, what's happening at these properties, but really what's happening at Rauzan is amazing. Rauzan was kind of rustic, old school, and I love John Colassa, but back when John Colassa managed it, he came from Latour.
He did great work there.
He did fantastic work, but it was a little bit more traditional Bordeaux, And I think now that Chanel has bought Rauzan Segla, and it's not a recent purchase, it's been a while, but bringing in Nicolai, and they also have Thomas Duclos.
Mm-hmm.
So Thomas Duclos was really kind of heavy in the right bank, and he's some of these properties right now that are just coming out of nowhere, and we're going to be talking about many of them, during these videos. But what he has done is he's created this really elegance. He's brought better mouthfeel to the wines, almost like you can drink them at an earlier age.
Yeah.
And I mean, the 22 Rauzan was just ballers, man.
It's textbook Rauzan for the house style now. Just that level of refinement in the wine, classy. It's a little bit always the bridesmaid. For some reason, Rauzan can never get over the hump and be a Margaux or a Palmer. I mean, in all honesty, but they can be the best Rauzan they can be.
Sure.
And I think in 2022, this is like one of the best Rauzans you can be. I mean, and believe me, this is upper level gear. The difference between 99 and 98 points. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
This wine's impossibly fine, and one of the more Margaux-y wines from this vintage.
Right. And the thing is because I think Rauzan, for so many years, had that certain style. Sometimes people can't shake that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we have the 2010 here, and you drink the 2010, and it's absolutely glorious wine, but it doesn't have the same style as the wines that are now being made at the estate.
Yeah.
Palmer's always kind of been the same, even though you bought Thomas de Rouen and he's making wine different than the previous person at Palmer. Margaux's Margaux. It is just what it is. But Rauzan is again, it's even the best it's ever been.
Yeah, in your case, Rauzan's history haunts it in the nicest way possible.
In a way,
because prices are very reasonable for wine of this quality. And even prior to Chanel getting there, we drank bottles recently of 2009, 2010. Those wines are superb.
Yes.
And what's happening now is better than then. Yeah. Which gives me great hope for this wine. One of the classiest wines of the vintage, and an absolute must buy, I think.
For sure.